Hi, today's Hard Times Smart Money episode is hands-on. Together, we will create a budget, and by doing this exercise, we will walk through each column and arrive at a total and income spending. I hope that by looking into Carmen's life, our friend from previous videos, we can create our own budget, a personal spending plan that will be detailed and accurate for us to follow. If you have not watched the previous Hard Times Smart Money episodes, and you just found this video, you may want to view it after you listen to part 1 and 2 of our first Hard Times Smart Money budget episode, where we cover the importance of tracking your income and expenses and some tips to make this unpopular topic easier. So let's get to it. We've had a week to keep a spending journal and review our recent statements. So if you tracked your own spending and wrote your spending journal, go grab it. Bring all your bills, bank statements, anything that can help you get to your total spending for the month of August. This is also a good opportunity to relax, grab your coffee, tea, wine, of course only if you're over 21. This way we can let go of any anxiety we may have when we think of money or a budget, and can actually get personal and honest with ourselves during this entire exercise. Because remember, we each choose what to spend our money. So we are the only one that can effectively make any changes to the total needs and wants category we are spending our money on. And yes, as we look deeper into all these spending categories, at times it may feel uncomfortable, but we need to follow through so we can end up with a budget that's real and useful for our household. Remember, if you need additional help, UNHP can connect you to a free professional financial counselor that can help you further in this process. You can also follow the video series, join the group chat discussion, or simply follow it on social media. Hashtag iBudget, Bronx, hashtag Hard Times Smart Money, hashtag HTSM. So in the last episode, Carmen had some questions about buying a new pair of shoes and building her savings. After this conversation, she decided to create her first budget and not just have it all in her mind. In her spending journal this week, Carmen noticed some of the leaks we previously mentioned, such as ordering takeout, daily buying lunch and coffee, frequently playing the lottery, or check cashing fees. At times, the amount spent on these categories can be shocking because we don't see these as a priority. So let's learn a little bit more about Carmen. She lives in the Bronx with her mother. Her net pay is $600 a week, and she uses this money to cover most of the bills in the house. Weekly, Carmen uses a check casher that's conveniently next door to cash her checks and buy 4 money orders to pay her rent, electricity, cable, and cell phone bill. At times, Carmen felt that a percentage of 2.23 to cash her check was fair. It was clearly displayed every time she walked into the location. But after tracking this in her spending journal and annualizing it, she realized she's spending $717 a year in fees to cash her pay, which is more than what she makes in a week. Carmen is now closer to creating a realistic budget that will work and she can stick to. This means she can keep more of her money and actually control the total expenses and income columns. As Carmen prepares for any future emergencies, she has a few ideas on how to shatter her old relationship with money, where she thought it was best not to talk about these issues. However, ignoring them actually made it worse and cost her a lot of money. Instead, Carmen has learned to track, repeat, and follow. She tracked every expense in her journal. You can also use an app. Below are the links to Mint and FitFin, both free and easy to follow budgeting apps. She repeated for a week and then calculated and transferred to a monthly budget. And then she followed it. There's no need to recreate this every month. Just adjust as needed if there's any changes to your income or your spending habits. Calculate so you are spending within the plan. Otherwise, be sure to update again. Please continue to watch part 2 for Carmen's budget calculation.